Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Mass Effect 2. Now, in our last episode, we completed the loyalty missions for both Tali and Legion, and we were successful in that, so they are now loyal to us. And in today's episode, we also got hijacked by the collectors, and all of our crew, except for Joker, are gone. They were abducted. So now we have to do the suicide mission. It doesn't matter how many times I play this game and go through the suicide mission, I always am super nervous. Because I'm like, what if I fuck up? I don't want anybody to die. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump on into it. I have all the upgrades, everyone's loyal, so we should be good. Let's get into it.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
We have to rescue our crew.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Hey, I brought wine. Best I could afford on a vigilante salary. If you were a Turian, I'd be complimenting your waist or your fringe, so your, hair looks good, and your waist is very supportive. Hopefully that's not offensive in human culture.
Whoa, consider me seduced, smooth talker. Now shut up and stop worrying.
I've seen so many things go wrong, Shepard. My work at CSEC, what happened with Sidonis. I want something to go right. Just once. Just...
Aww. I love them so much. There's no Shepard without Vicarian.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
It was strong.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason.
I've
never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
This isn't a field trip, elusive man.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
I always am. I do not carelessly throw myself into fights.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit!
Ooh, Tucker!
Too close.
This is not the time. I'm going into a suicide mission, Tucker. Come here. Give me strength.
Well, these must be all the
Come on.
ships that tried to make it through the
All right.
Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
There it is, the giant turd.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Ooh, she's calling him Jeff.
Taking evasive maneuvers.
Not the time. I understand.
Yeah, they're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to them.
Alert! Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Sake of my squad.
Enemies in front!
I got
Why do I have my freaking...
We'll need heavy weapons to take this.
We don't need heavy weapons.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
We almost blew it up.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in.
Dude, the first time I played this, I did not know about the upgrades. And I had, like, Jack, she died. I had a ton of people die.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
They've seen us.
Grab some more heavy ammo.
Get away from me, you weirdo.
imagine it'll stay dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
Hell yeah.
We're about to
well.
clear the debris field.
I don't think they intended me to take Miranda.
There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Why did their ships look like that?
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Thank
Getting
you,
close and finish them
Garrus.
off.
Everybody hold on, gonna
Everyone
be a
should
wild
thank
ride!
Garrus all this time because of him. We have the Thanix cannon.
Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Hell yeah.
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something!
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's gotta be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
I'm gonna send Tali.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tali, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
I'm sending my boy. Okay. So I went with Miranda, I think, for the most part, because I think she is one of the choices to send. Maybe she's not. Here, let me look that up real quick. So yeah, she is one of the options to be like the leader for the other fire squad. But I always went with her for the longest time because I usually took Garrus with me. But I decided to put Garrus as the leader, and I loved like hearing him in my earpiece, you know? It just gave me the, you know, the motivation. So I always go with Garrus now.
You're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them, on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Hoorah! Let's do it. I just heard a little kitty say hoorah too. So we're gonna take Miranda. What does Kasumi have? Let's take Kasumi with us too.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Hell yeah.
Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
See that? Watch out! Reinforcements coming in!
Go. Woo, team. Okay.
I'm stuck. Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate. The gate is open. Moving forward.
Get out of my way. I gotta let Tali through. Boom. Bang.
Locked again. You need to find another valve out there.
We got you, Tali. We got you.
Garrus here.
Oh,
We're
shit.
making good progress. Meet you at the
All clear. Moving on.
So are we. We are not doing this.
I'm blocked again. You need to find another valve out there.
I will direct this personally.
The gate is open. Moving forward. Looks like another one of those things in the way. Got to help me out again, Shepard.
Oh, 2 more.
Nice work, Shepard. Continuing down the
Oh!
I'm waiting on you again, Shepard. Don't leave me hanging.
I won't. I promise.
Moving on. Should be near the end now.
I must tell you much.
Here, I'm gonna try this flashbang.
One more valve to go, Shepard. You know the drill.
Alright, team, let's go. Tucker, you're not helping.
Come in! Look out! Seeker swarm!
Tucker, you're in the way.
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck. Got it!
Here they come! Fall back!
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Tali. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
Phase 2 complete. I mean, yeah, we've seen this before.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Oh. Yeah, that would be her.
There's more. Over here.
God. She's still alive! Get them out of there! Hurry!
That is horrifying. Chakwas! We got
Dr.
you.
Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
Dude, why the fuck would you choose this? I didn't come for you. I'd never abandon my crew.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and... I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were... processed. Those swarms of little robots, they... melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Okay. You cannot be... Come here. Come here, child. I know. I worked all day, and then I came home, and I started recording, but I fed you. I didn't ignore you. I did look at you. And then we're gonna do chores later, and then I'm gonna edit a video, and then we're gonna go to bed, and we're gonna start this cycle all over tomorrow. What do you think? We're doing well so far. What do you think, Tucker? I think I'm gonna take Jack. Because I like the idea of her... Like, Samara's already got her accomplishments. She is a very esteemed figure. She's a Justicar. And Jack, she's a, criminal. And we literally recruited her from prison. And I just like the idea of, like, especially with her role in 3, I like the starting point for her, change to be here. Like, she was the one that protected everybody from seeker swarms. I like that idea. Do you like that idea, Kitty? It looks like I'm choking him, but I swear to God I'm not. Okay. You gotta stay down there, buddy. Alright. We're taking Jack.
Jack and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
I'm gonna do yours again.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
I'll just take... Wait, hold on. No, we'll be good. We'll be good.
Moving out! Stay close if you want to live.
You got this, Jack. You got this.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander! Incoming!
This part is always super stressful for me. Like having to stay inside this bubble.
On my way.
Nothing stands against us.
Dude, what the fuck, Shepard?
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Ready to move, Commander.
It's weird having her call us Commander. You are not helping, Tucker. You are not helping. Put your little booty down when you go underneath my mic. Why am I not picking up these people? There we go. Oh, shit.
Here. Let me know when you want to move.
You will not stop me. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Okay. Alright, I'm kicking you out. You're banned. You're very cute. But you keep getting in my way. He just rolls all over the place. Salem is in the cat tower right now, and that's Tucker's normal spot, so he's just like, he's not able to go to his napping spot, so he's all over the place.
No shields!
He goes!
It's fragile. Experiments will continue, Shepard. Assuming control.
Night-night.
These are your destiny.
When you're ready to move up, Commander.
Why are you calling me Commander all of a sudden?
Let's go!
It's weird. Call me Shepard.
Nice shooting!
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready
No.
to move out.
Whoa, what's happening here? Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Reminds me of the Reaper IFF. No. Oh, shit. We did
All
it.
clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
We're ready.
Moving out, Commander.
Moving out. Jack. Oh my gosh, everybody. I hate that combo of husks and the scions or whatever they're pronounced. Hate it.
Perfect.
You're perfect, Garrus.
Hostiles to the left.
To the left, to the left. There's a really ugly husk to the left. Jack.
Hold on.
Jack, you're doing amazing. We gotta keep going. We're almost there.
See the entrance. Need to get there soon.
You're doing awesome. I'm gonna kill this abomination in your name. Hell yeah, that's what we like to see. We like to see the hustle and the bustle. Let's go. Oh shit!
Come on, Shepard, where are you?
A copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
I'm so sorry. I thought we had a
We're coming, just hold on! Get this door open!
I'm so sorry. I skipped that cutscene. I literally replayed
Hold on.
this whole
We're almost
mission
there.
just to get this cutscene again. Because I could not handle the idea of not seeing it with everybody.
Alright, let's move! Pushing! Keep it up!
Hurry, Shepard!
Hell yeah! See? I wanted that in my video. I wanted everyone to see how badass Jack is.
A copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming, just hold on! Get this door open! Come on! Seal the door!
Give him a kiss. Never mind. Pat on the shoulder is fine, I guess.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
I'm taking. What does Jack have? Shockwave, pole. Let's take Jack this time around.
I'm ready, Commander.
Me too.
Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this.
Hell yeah. Hoorah!
Enemies incoming!
No shields!
Bacteria? That's weird.
Enemies incoming! Heavy weapons.
Face your annihilation. I know you feel this. My attacks will tear you apart. This is what you face.
Here goes!
I'll destroy you! Mount that one! One left!
Firing now! They're through my shields!
No. No.
We'll put them down.
Okay, I guess we'll just have freaking tech armor. Does it really make a difference?
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
Oh my god.
What do the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction, or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the
They're
Reapers?
brainwashed.
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
So why do the actual Reapers look like cuttlefish? Why is that? Okay, so like am I getting that right? Like they take the shape of the species they used to... Yeah, it appears that a Reaper shape is based upon the species used to create it. So what did the Reapers harvest in order to look like that? Like the Reapers we know, like Sovereign. That's fucking weird.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first. Enemies incoming!
Direct intervention is necessary. Your form is fragile. This hurts you. I know you feel this.
Oh, shockwave.
Nothing can stop me.
Control. You will know pain, Shepard.
Yep.
Shoot the injection tube!
Damn it.
Hello, dead.
Hello, dead people.
Shoot the damn tubes!
Go, Shepard. I need a heatsink.
Assume control of this form. Assume control. You cannot resist. This is true power.
Shoot the injection tubes!
I know.
Shoot the damn tube! Shoot!
I know, guys. You don't have to remind me.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
Why do I have a fucking assault
safe.
rifle?
We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy! Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. Edie's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They liquefied people. Turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
No, we're blowing it to bits. Blowing it
Let's
sky
move.
high.
We got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
Okay.
Here we go!
I'll take this personally.
This will put them down.
Return of your destiny.
Oh shit, I'm out of... I need ammo.
Enemies in front!
on, Shepard. Don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
Hell yeah, Joker. Come on, gimme. Get me. Thank you. Thank you.
Detonation in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
Look at him scrambling around. Haha.
You have failed. We will find another way.
Oh, shut up.
Releasing control.
That's fucked up. Hell yeah. Whew.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Colonists were killed.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger's coming and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Shut up.
Joker, lose this channel.
Bye, elusive man. What's his name? Jack Shepard. Wait, what is his name? It's not Jack Shepard. Who is that? Who am I thinking of? But isn't his name Jack too? No. Dude, what is his name? Jack Harper. I was right. Jack. Did Thane just salute to us? Dun, 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 dun. Man, it doesn't matter how many times I play that. The suicide mission always gets me all like, whew, I'm ready. You know, like, because they throw in lines that really like make me worried. Like, people gave their lives for this mission, and I always just think of the squad mates. I don't think of the crew members, the NPCs. So when Shepard says that, I'm like, you mean one of my squad mates died? Like, what the hell did I do wrong? But no, it's just... But there are certain people, like, I like the idea of Garrus being the, like, alternate team leader, because it gives him a second chance to, like, lead a group of people and fighting for a cause. Because in his eyes, he failed his crew on Omega. And this is like his second chance. I love that idea. And I just love having... I feel like Shepard, at least my Shepard, and me, because I love Garrus. But like having Garrus in the earpiece saying like, what's your position? How are you? Like, where are you? Just, I don't know. I just really love that I feel like it would give Shepard a lot of comfort. Like, okay, I'm fighting my way back toward Garrus. Like, that's how I see it. And then having Jack be the person who does the, like, biotic protection in the Seeker Swarm section. Knowing what she becomes in 3... This is, like, the final push towards that. I feel like her time on the Normandy and getting over... Not really getting over, but working out her past and her trauma and stuff is, like, the stepping stones toward this. And this is just, like, the final push in the right direction that leads her to become what she does in Mass Effect 3. And then taking Miranda with us for the final fight and seeing her, like, defy the Elusive Man and say, well, I'm turning in my resignation. I feel like taking her on missions that are centered around Cerberus kind of opens her eyes to a lot of the bad things that Cerberus does. Like, I think she's just kind of programmed at this point to be loyal to Cerberus. But I had canon, like, in the back of her mind, she's like, no, this isn't right. And taking her on Jack's loyalty mission, I feel is one of those moments where Miranda's like, even though she says it wasn't technically Cerberus, it was a rogue team, I think in the back of her head, she's like, no, but they were still Cerberus. They had the same ideals we did. And this is what they did. So, like, there are things, like, people that I take on certain missions that just feels right to me. That later on down the line kind of, like, pays off for their story. I don't know. That's how I look at things when I'm playing. That's just how I play my game. Even though I stuck with Garrus and Miranda for the most part, I do love all of these characters. I really do. I care a lot about them. It's just, I think it was my last playthrough, I realized how compatible and how useful Miranda was with Warp and Overload. Like, I got a lot of use out of her. Like, she was really helpful, especially when you're playing a Sentinel and you also have Warp and Overload. It's just me and Miranda, Sentinel, Shepard, and Miranda, just causing mayhem wherever they go. Honestly, there's a part of me who doesn't even want to play the Arrival DLC. I never really liked it. You don't get to take any squad mates, it's just Shepard, and I don't find that fun. I like having squad mates. There's so many games out there where you have to play by yourself and that you don't have teammates. So for Mass Effect, having a mission where I'm just by myself, I don't like that. I don't really like that, but it also kind of makes sense. Well, no, they find an excuse for Shepard to be grounded at the beginning of Mass Effect 3. I don't know. But also I feel like ending on the suicide mission feels so much better than continuing on to Arrival. I don't know. This may be the last episode for Mass Effect 2. So I have decided to wrap this episode up. We're gonna go and talk to everybody, which I feel is fitting to do after a suicide mission where we all survived. I'm still deciding on whether or not I want to do the Arrival DLC for the last episode of this series. I just remember not liking it compared to Lair of the Shadow Broker and Overlord. And I was looking, I looked up opinions that people had on it, and it seemed that there is a general dislike for the DLC, which kind of makes me sway toward the decision that I may not play it. I didn't play Bring Down the Sky for Mass Effect 1 because I just didn't like that DLC. I thought it was boring. I don't know. I've only played Arrival once. I don't know. I'll decide. This may be the last episode for Mass Effect 2.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I just checked my private terminal. There are no new messages, Kelly. I know you just went through a traumatic event, but we cannot slack on our job.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
Are you okay?
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing in the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
She just turned into a drill for a second.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, bye, Kelly. She says she's doing okay, but
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, the commander really pulled through.
Hell yeah, we did.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did.
No.
We were your team, Commander.
Why are we getting...
With the Normandy destroyed and you gone.
I assume everything's going well up here?
That's weird.
You know, this is really nice. EDI took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
EDI isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, EDI. But keep trying, you'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Bye, Joker. See you around. We'll go talk to Jacob. Lean up against the table so we can do it. Hi, Jacob.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Okay, bye.
Commander.
Hi, Morden.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone else feel like the markings on Morden's head could either look like the Normandy or a Reaper?
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence. Drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
No.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
No, Morden. I love him so much. It's kind of awkward that we didn't talk to him before we did the suicide mission. Probably should have done that, but I wanted to get all that done.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Urashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Irika and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife. I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Aww. Oh, Thane.
There you are.
Here I am.
Someone saw Garrus heading to your quarters with a bottle of champagne. I'm happy for you too. It's not often you find something good in a galaxy like this. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian.
I know Nihilus.
Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled. throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission, and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Well, I am right, because we've already done the mission, and it's a little bit awkward that we're talking as though I did not do the mission. But I promise you that we did, and we are all still alive. So I'm just gonna think, like, you know, she's talking about the Reapers.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
I was like, oh my god, where is he?
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
Your ace is in my book, Gardner. I just hope that you wash your hands after you scrub our toilets before you prepare our food.
First Sarah, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
I am not a big fan of how it's not, you know, remembering that we've, like, it is, but then the conversations aren't following, I don't know. Hi, Legion.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic?
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Theron, Theros, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
His little head flaps are so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I know there's a mod that will unlock Legion, like, earlier in the game. Maybe someday I'll figure out mods and do that. Because, like, he has interactions with a lot more people than what we see, I believe.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus. Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
Like a Reaper? We're gonna have plenty of those in Mass Effect 3. Let's go talk to Jack first. And then we'll go talk to everybody else. Hi, Jack.
Hey.
She doesn't have an opinion.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
You know what? That's good enough for me. I won't push you anymore. Though I kind of wish you had, like, an opinion on the Cerberus thing.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty. Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Nothing? Okay. And then all that's left is Zaid.
This mission takes me back. Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Bye, Zaid. I have a feeling I should have been talking to you the entire time. Well... Give me a second. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I got a quarter. We're gonna do heads for arrival, tails for no arrival. Oh! No arrival. We're skipping arrival. I had a... It's one of those state quarters. I'm like, wait. Right? The United States of America. Patsy Tokumoto Mink? Equal opportunity in education. Because that's technically tails, right? And then the president is the head. They're like tripped me up. But yeah, it was tails. Because I was just looking at it like, what the because like it also has a head on it, but it's tails. No arrival. I really don't care about arrival. I gotta be honest. I don't think it changes much for the story of Mass Effect 3. Like when I was looking through all those reviews and stuff, like there was a Reddit thread, like, what's your opinions on arrival? I think they created it around the time when the Legendary Edition came out, and people thought like it had important story stuff. They thought it was weird that it was locked behind a paywall, but I don't like the idea of having to do a solo mission, and I don't care enough. I just want to get to Mass Effect 3. It's my favorite out of the trilogy. And I feel like it's so much better to end... How long is the Arrival DLC? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. I just wanted to jump into Mass Effect 3. Sorry if you like the Arrival DLC. It's not gonna be in my playthrough. I just don't feel like playing it. I remember... I don't remember much about it, but I do remember that I didn't like it. Compared to the other two DLC for Mass Effect 2, I was just like... One, having to fight solo is just not appealing to me at all. Considering, like... The whole point... One of the biggest things about Mass Effect is the squad mates and taking two with you. That... Having a big solo mission just is not... No. I don't like the idea. And two, I don't care enough to play it. Like, Bring Down the Sky. I don't care enough to play it. And I feel like ending with the completion of the suicide mission and talking to everybody just feels very satisfactory for the finale of a series. So that is what I'm going to do. So it's the end of Mass Effect 2. I really like Mass Effect 2, but I like Mass Effect 3 more. I don't know if that's a hot take. I know people don't like the ending. I don't care about the ending, to be honest, because the rest of Mass Effect is so fucking good that it just, like, the ending doesn't ruin anything for me. I know a lot of people they still talk about the ending. I'm like, oh my gosh, it just, I don't let it bother me. I don't really care. I don't let it ruin anything for me. I don't gripe about it. I don't complain. I don't do anything like that. Because, like, the rest of the game is so good that I don't care. So you're not going to hear any complaining from me. But what you will hear from me is my outro. So thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button, which you should absolutely click. And also, while you're down there, be sure to check out the rest of my Mass Effect playlist, which is linked in the description below. So go start at the beginning. Well, I'm working on Mass Effect 3. I am going to go gung-ho on Mass Effect 3. Like, that is pretty much going to be the only thing I upload for a while. And this weekend, I'm planning on just sitting down and playing most of the game, because I want to do, this is going to be weird talking about in a Mass Effect game, but I want to do double uploads. June 15th through the 21st, I would love to do double uploads, because Secret of the Mimic comes out the 13th. But I don't want to disrupt my Mass Effect 3 playthrough. So I really want to do double uploads of those two games. I don't know how long Mimic is, so I have it like 7 episodes for right now. I don't think it'll be that long. But so I'm going to work really hard getting episodes for Mass Effect 3 recorded and edited, so that there is no disruption of this series. And I want that series wrapped up before July, because we're gonna be starting some new series, and then I won't do Andromeda for a while. Probably, maybe at the end of the year, maybe in December or something. I don't know. I haven't decided when I'll play that. But yeah, so that'll be it. So I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.